Yeah, so well, they have, I guess, they have merit. They don't have any standing in terms of they don't have any legislative force or effect. And what they do is they do raise awareness. As you know, when I've been pretty clear that pretty much within reason, if someone brings a petition forward to me, particularly locally, we will bring that to the House because I believe that is part of the democratic process, and I believe that way too many Canadians feel too far removed from Ottawa and being able to have a say. I mean, if you walk the streets, other than perhaps talking about affordability crisis and the carbon tax, the other thing that people will feel is that I don't have a voice. I feel like I don't have any control over what or any say really. And the fact that Canadians can bring a petition with a sufficient amount of signatures and get it read in our highest legislature, I think that is a good thing. And I've had petitions from climate change to all sorts of different topics to Uyghur genocides that I've brought forward. And the whole idea with it, and regardless of whether it's the topic is climate change or the deficit or international human rights issues, the idea is that to raise awareness. And and of course, I don't agree with all the petitions that have been put forward in the House of Commons over the 4 years that I've been in elected office. But what I do agree with is it gives Canadians a voice, an opportunity to at least share their feelings on various issues. And so, like I said, I take a very small L, liberal approach to petitions in my own office. And if anyone is interested, we'll help you sign that, even if I don't necessarily agree with the content of the petition, because that's their petition, and it's their ability to sort of convey something to give Canadians a voice.
Once you bring it forward, and do you present it into the House of Commons and it's into the records and that's the end of it, or
Yeah.
what is it?
That's a great way to sign. Yeah. So once you get the requisite number of signatures, then a member can read that into the record. It is then read into the record, and that is the end of that, as it were. So, like I said, it's an awareness tool. It's an ability to give a voice. No, it does not have any direct legislative bearing. So I know Michelle's petition got quite a bit of. It was 800,000. Is that how many? No, I lost track. Okay, I know it was quite a few signatures, but that petition alone won't bring down the Liberal government. It does sort of raise awareness and perhaps so the people, when they go to the ballot box, because that's ultimately the only way that we get a different government or a new government is that we have an election. And I think that that's the best system that is out there right now. But just for all the folks too out there, the supply and estimate votes, those are non-confidence votes. So when we voted, I don't remember how many times, whether it was 100 times, whatever it was, we voted non-confidence every time. But the way that our system works is you need a majority of members of Parliament to vote non-confidence, and the Bloc Québécois as well as the NDP have chosen to support the government, and that's the rules. Elections have consequences. We'll see in the next election what will happen.